sixth set will be played on Naro Station. We got a ZvP here. Spawning in the top right-hand position as the Blue Zerg from Samsung Khan, former GSL champion. You can see his badge there. His name's rOrO.
His opponent from Casper teammate, his name is Pigbaby. Spawning as orange Protoss on the left bottom position of the map.
Alright, you wrote something to me in between the games here. I feel like I still need to say it even if it's not 100% correct.
Alright,
it's so interesting.
Go ahead.
Alright, so basically, apparently Major from Casper teammate, the foreigner on the team, has something to do with Pigbaby's name.
That's what I heard. I don't have 100% confirmation. Is it true? Well, I guess our English producer only knows the word what.
Oh yeah, he always says what.
Yeah.
By the way, what in Korean is way?
No, that's why.
Oh yeah, right. Wait, what is mo?
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's two different ways to pronounce it.
Mojo.
Yeah.
Mo.
Yeah.
There's a few different ways to say it.
There's like the Seoul dialect, and then there's like the non-Seoul dialect.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's even different ways to say hello.
안녕하세요.
Yeah. From in different regions.
Yeah.
It's a small country with a lot of dialects.
High density.
High density.
Very high.
Especially in cities.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you experienced it firsthand.
Seoul's an endless city, man. Like, I come from Florida, which is just about as big as North and South Korea put together, but just the amount of openness in Florida is completely different from Korea, at least what I visited in Korea, which is mainly Incheon and Seoul.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just need to step outside of the city to enjoy what the country feels like.
Yeah, I have no idea what the Korean country life feels like. I've been in the big city, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, it looks like Pigbaby is going for expansion. Nexus first, making his forge in base, not opting the scout. rOrO going to be the first one to scout here, sending his overload across the map, of course. Sees what his opponent's up to. And we do have 4 Lings on the way from rOrO.
So he just wants to, if there's a little room in his opponent's play, he's going to try to sneak in the Zerglings inside the main base.
Alright, well, Cannon goes down, Gateway as well starting here. We have been seeing Protoss players kind of do a wall off here at the more popular entrance to the natural.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was working with numbers.
Yeah, I'm like,
so
what are you doing, man?
I'm just trying to see how many games Samsung Khan can lose.
You are the numbers guy. You like to do that. Right,
well, you need someone who's always working on the numbers. If I'm the only guy who's doing it, well, I have to do it on the spot.
Yeah. Never was a huge fan of math. Even though for some reason I did better on math than English on my SATs, and I was someone that like always read a lot more than enjoy math. It was weird. But
I mean, SAT English is hard.
I guess so.
At least on my part, because I grew up in Korea and then moved to US.
Yeah. All right. Well, looks like the core is going to go down here. We're going to have Pigbaby have his probe on full position. I really like that rOrO's killing off these rocks early on in the game. I think that's actually really smart for him to do.
It's really great because it forces a Protoss player to take an open third base, which is hard to defend against Zerglings, Roaches, and Hydras.
Yeah.
Or take a third base at the 6 o'clock, which is he can defend it a little bit easier, but it's harder to walk over to that position.
That's true.
So this is yes, he's gonna have to attack. He's gonna have to attack the rocks for a long while, but it's gonna pay off in the future.
All right, ooh, Robo,
Sentry.
rOrO's got to deal with the Robo. All right, rOrO, he's grabbing his third base, of course, behind this very standard, and this Robo, it's in a position that I think may actually not get scouted.
Yeah,
it's possible.
He's trying to hide it until the very last second, and we might even see an all-in from Pigbaby.
I'd love to see that from him because you know what, rOrO, he doesn't have a lot of knowledge from Pigbaby, so he doesn't really know what to expect here. And if Pigbaby can properly hide all of the information that he needs to from rOrO, then he's going to be able to really just surprise him.
Yeah, I mean, don't get us wrong, rOrO is still a fantastic player, and once he sees it, he can defend against it. The problem is, does he expect this to come?
He's chronoing the Immortal, he's getting the +1.
This feels like Ohana once again.
Alright, well, there's an Overlord moving out here, but I'm not sure where it's going to go afterwards. Ooh, it's going to just
is only going to see the 3 gateways, which doesn't tell at this point, because usually if you open up Stargate or even Robo, you have to get the gateways at some point, and you throw down the 3 gateways around 7 minutes.
This is going to be where it really just depends where this... Okay, I think the Overlords...
So he sees the gateways, but does he see the additional gateways on the right top corner? That is the biggest point. Also, Pigbaby, he needs to fake it. He needs to make it look like he wants to take a 3rd base.
I'm like so tense, like, is the Overlord gonna go to the right or not? I don't think so.
It only, from what rOrO sees right now.
Oh no, rOrO's making spore crawlers right now.
Yeah.
He's making 3, not knowing exactly what's up. 3rd Immortal on the way, Mothership Core in production. The +1 is getting close to completion. And...
Well, now he doesn't see the Stargate inside the main base or the natural, so
oh,
you see that...
He canceled.
Yeah.
Alright, I think he's letting 1 complete here.
I think he saw that was hallucinating Phoenix, and he doesn't...
He's making roaches right now.
He's
getting
not
Zergling
making
speed.
any more drones behind it.
I think rOrO realizes something's not right here.
Yeah.
Alright, the 3 Immortals are out. We have a Warp Prism on the way. This is going to be do or die for Pigbaby.
Now let's see how great his Force Field micro is, because even at times when the Zerg player figures out what's going on, a Protoss player overcame that by having fantastic Force Fields.
Alright, let's not forget, on this map, the 3rd base is not too far away from the natural. We have Pigbaby moving across the map. rOrO can't do anything to hold this off right now. He can't buy time.
Yeah, but where's the forward pylon?
There's no forward pylon here.
He's only going to use the Warp Prism.
He's only going to be relying on the Warp Prism, opting to get a little bit more firepower out.
Well, there's a lot of units surrounding right now. But nice Force Field saving every single one of those Immortal Zerglings are trapped, and even saving the sentries.
Warping in a lot of sentries and zealots here. Force field positioning is great. Going to allow Pigbaby to not lose. I don't think he lost any sentries there at all.
No! He saved every single sentry, and the force field worked out for him. Sometimes, trapping yourself isn't great, but in that one particular scenario, it was fantastic. Now, he shouldn't go back to defend against the roaches. He should press forward.
Exactly. That's what Pigbaby needs to do. He needs to press forward, go for the attack, go for the kill. He needs to destroy his opponent's 3rd base and then move into the natural.
Oh, that's a lot of sentries. Infinite force fields Pigbaby has right now.
I think rOrO understands that I cannot defend against this.
And in fact, he's going to go for a counterattack.
Good. Very nice moves from Pigbaby here. Going good force fields.
Ooh.
But Pigbaby making a bit of a mistake. He's got nothing at home to defend. He didn't put up any additional cannons. He's been focusing completely on the offensive instead of the defensive. Will he go home or press forward? I think the right decision for Pigbaby right now. Press forward. Don't let these spine crawlers finish. Kill off these roaches before it gets too intense.
Nice force field going on, which means that the roaches are trapped. Look at rOrO. He's smart using the queens in the high ground. But look at this. rOrO, he's just attacking inside the main base. So now it's going to be a funky base race between the 2 players.
Indeed it is. I'd like to see some type of Guardian Shield here. Still not too many units have been picked off in Pigbaby's main composition. The supply is very close.
Pigbaby needs to save a probe. He needs to save a probe sneaking outside of the main base if this is what's going to happen. He needs to start building the pylons around the map, because at this point, even if he goes back, that pretty much allows rOrO
he brings the Warp Prism back.
That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted.
He has enough energy and or enough minerals to make another expansion. He has energy on this Mothership Core. He should use that.
And actually, he could use the Time War if the roaches try to come out to slow it down, but the Mothership Core over there is just annoying. And rOrO, he needs to save every single drone that he has right now, but he's pulling it off from the middle line, and I don't see any drones hidden around the map. In fact, if you look at the drone count, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 1 drone left. I don't know where it is.
rOrO's going to come back, try to defend with the 18 remaining roaches, but the problem is the army composition for Pigbaby.
No more hatchery, and there's only 100 minerals left for rOrO. He needs to finish the game with the roaches.
Force field goes down. I think that's going to be it. Pigbaby's just going to tear apart. GG! Pigbaby defeats rOrO in the 6th set, and Kespa Team 8 wins 4-2.
For the first time, even Ghost is impressed.
Wow, that was... You know what? Pigbaby, it doesn't look like he gets nervous at all. He has the guts. He went for the attack. And he did it, man. He did it.
These 3 teams on the bottom, CJ, Kespa Team 8, and EGTL, even if they're unlikely to make it into the playoffs, they're not backing up without a fight.
Yeah, I think, if anything, this is just going to make them try to win even harder.
Yeah, and this actually gives them a huge motivation going into next season.
Yeah, that's true. Not being in that last place position. So, I have to say, overall, pretty impressive play from Baby. rOrO, you know, I think he realized too late, and the map also, it's really easy to go from your natural to your opponent's third base as well, so having that play into the effect there, rOrO didn't have enough time to prepare.
Yeah. The biggest problem is he made up to 44 Zerglings, he had them out. He was trying to force out the force fields from his opponent Pigbaby, and he did so. But as soon as that happens, you need to pull the Zerglings away from the main army from the Protoss player, except he tried to press on for the attack, and all the Zerglings got taken out.
I feel like rOrO, he attacked mainly the Zerglings, and the Roaches weren't really in that army composition. If he had both, I think things would have gone a lot better for him.
And the second time, when Pigbaby pushed into the third base, because of the map, because of the small chokes left and right, rOrO couldn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. So, still just really impressed by how Pigbaby, he went for it. I didn't really see any mistakes in his play. He pretty much executed that flawlessly.
Yeah.